Good Tuesday afternoon. A sale came in. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is a vintage 1986 mask, Jacques Lafleur Mirage mask, Volcano from, I guess, MASK, whatever that is. But it was in a lot of accessories that I bought for $15 at an estate sale a few months ago. And I had it for $14.29 plus shipping. The buyer offered me $12.99 plus shipping. I got zero invested. Made a lot of money off that accessory bag. Do not pass on accessories. Sold it $12.99. Zero invested. Like I said, I repeated myself. Yes, I did. You like my tree? Yeah, that's my little tree. Anyway, I got a big tree in the other room. Yeah, I'll be back 5 more. Tuesday afternoon, another sale. It is a Dwyer Mark II manometer. These measure low air and gas. It's some of that electronics I bought in that $215 buy. I had 2 of these. I sold one previously, and this is the last one. $5 invested and sold this for $23.99 plus shipping. Yeah, let's go. Electronics, gotta love it. Knew nothing about it, but I've made a lot of money on it. Always take chances. Good Thursday morning. Wearing one of my favorite band t-shirts, Journey. Yeah, one of the best ever. Some more sales came in. One last night. I'm going to add that to the other 2 that I sold the other day. A John Deere tractor. And I paid $5 at a yard sale for this past summer. And I just took an offer. I had it for $28. They offered me $25 plus shipping. I took it. They got farm work to do, and I don't. So I got listing to do if you watch my last video. The next is a McCarran Airport, Las Vegas coin. It is 999 silver. I got this in a previous box, my buddy Van. And I'm going to use $2 as cost of goods. I sold this for $24 plus shipping. And then just now, my phone cha-chinged, and I went and found it. And I got this at an estate sale where I made over $2,000 on a couple of $100 purchase. I still have a ton of vintage jewelry, but there was actually gold and silver in this box of jewelry I bought. And this was also in there. It is a Hollycraft brooch or pin. It's got the star up there. You see that? And something cool. And Hollycraft is the brand. And I had this for $20, and I just sent out an offer for $17, and they bought it. Merry Christmas. And I'll be back if I have more, because I really have to get to work. If you know what I mean, Vern. P.S. I'm going to plug somebody on eBay, because the other day I saw some vintage 1982 iron-on patches, and I know it's going to be hard to see this, but this is E.T., and it is 1982. And it is an iron-on, and it was $5 on eBay, and I bought it because I'm going to put it on a vintage, not a new, but a vintage t-shirt, a blank one. And then they sent me one free, and this is the scene where E.T.'s flying up with the moon backdrop, and he's ready to go home. Yeah, he phoned home. Well, I went out and checked out the website. This lady has over 3,700 iron-ons, vintage stuff. I'm talking bands, trucker, CB stuff. And I asked her, because it's all from the 60s to the 90s, and she had so many quantities. And I said, where did you get all this stuff? She's in Philadelphia, by the way. And I said, this is crazy. How much stuff you got, and is it really all legit? And she said, yes. She said, in the 90s, I bought a store that did iron-ons out, and they were going out of business, and I bought their inventory. And now some of these iron-ons are $5, some are $1. If you watch the person, they'll send you offers. And yesterday, I bought more. I bought more stuff, and it's pretty cool. And I've also reached out to find vintage t-shirts that are blank. So That's pretty cool. Go check her out. Her user ID on eBay is Queen Iron On. Let me double check that. Correction, and I'll pop up a snapshot. Iron On Queen, all one word, and over 10,000 feedback. And yeah, you need to check her out because that stuff was awesome. And I bought a bunch yesterday, and I've already scored some vintage tees that'll be coming to me. Because when you put it on a vintage, I don't know, and you got to have it on a vintage tee, right? I mean, you could actually sell this stuff, but most of it I'm going to keep or give to family. So there was a lot of great stuff. You check for yourself. And I don't know her. I'm not plugging anybody other than I was really impressed by that store and that stuff. It took me back down memory lane a lot. And there you go. Now I'll be back if I have more because I still have to get busy.